Okay, so I started doing this and figured I should be recording this. I'm going to be marcotting this fig because this particular branch sticks out really far, and as you can tell, it was broken. Well, you probably can't tell, but it was broken. I noticed today that it was broken, so I don't want it to keep getting snapped, so I'm going to go ahead and marcot it. So that way, or also known as air layering, so that way I have another whole new fig tree in about 30 to 60 days, depending. I've never done it this time of year. I've usually wait until after fruit set to do it. So, but we'll see how fast it grows. Typically, when I do it, it's about June, July, sometimes even in August. Actually, it's probably July, August. Anyway, so what I do is I just take back this little bit of bark, branch, whatever, and then I get soil, and then I'm going to get a bag, just a Ziploc bag, and wrap it around it. I'll show you here in a sec. So I got a bag of soil and went and dipped it. You can just put it down right there. Dipped it in some rainwater just to get the soil nice and thoroughly soaked. Hey, Eliza, come here and record this, please. Okay, so I have the bag thoroughly soaked. I'm not going to leave it this wet. You'll see here in a sec what I do. Make sure you're getting... Hey.
I am.
Okay, so you see how the bottom's still a little dry? I just want the medium that I'm using to be good and hydrated. Oh, I don't want to touch this. I don't like this. Nope. I need another. Go get me a Ziploc baggie, Isaac. I'm just starting over because I don't like how... I don't like the way that feels. I don't want to keep touching it. So I have some rooting hormone that I'm going to apply to the area. And yeah, you probably shouldn't touch it, but I always do if I don't have like a brush handy. And probably shouldn't do this. I don't know, but I rinse my hand afterwards in rainwater. Very scientific method, protocol I use. So I applied that, and I went ahead and dumped out the bag I had first because I didn't like the texture of it. So usually I start with pre-moistened soil, and then I just apply it into the bag. Here we go. Thank you. Okay. I don't want it too wet, but I don't want it too dry. That sounds great. I usually use bigger bags too, because texture's a thing for me. Certain textures it's okay if my hands are going to stay wet in the soil, but when they touch dry things or plastic, I don't know, it just freaks me out. So, okay, let's see. That should be enough medium. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to get the air out. And it's still pretty wet, but we're going to slice a notch in this, and we're going to wrap it around the root. I just need to get the next thing I need. Hold on. Okay, so I have my bag, and I kind of did an eyeball measurement to see. Alright. I still need the zip tie. Let me go ahead and...
Tell him to check in the White Tower.
White Tower?
Yeah.
Okay. should have my knife doing this, but this is kind of like spur of the moment. So get in here. I'm going to place this under the area. You're getting it right now, my hand. I want to make sure. And yeah, they make little contraptions for this that you can buy. But this is how I've been doing it. So you see all that liquid coming out. I'm just going to squeeze out as much of the liquid as I can because I don't want it to rot or any of that. Usually, I don't work with this soil, this kind of wet, this wet. This is an excessive amount. But it's alright. It'll be fine. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll come back in 30 days and see what's going on. Alright, so I'm going to sandwich this like this. And I need to go get a zip tie because my kid can't find one inside. But the idea is we're going to put pressure on it to keep it in place. And then I'm going to cover it back up with this mulch. Hold on. Okay, so I have my zip ties. And I'm going to put it around the base. These are not long ones. Probably should have found the longer ones, but listen, it is what it is. I want it to be fairly tight. It's with the soil and whatnot around it, it's not going to, oh my gosh, it's so wet. It's not going to strangle the branch. I might actually have to pop a drain hole in that. But I want it tight enough to where it keeps it in place. And it keeps that cut area from being exposed and drying out. So I'm going to pop just a little drain hole because I don't want it to be so wet. That's good. And then now all I'm going to do is I'm just going to cover this back up. It's not really necessary. Usually when we marcot, or when I do it, it's on an upward branch, but all of this died back from our recent freeze. So usually the bag is like hanging here, and we might wrap it with some foil or something. Honestly, the last few times that I did it, I did not wrap it with foil, but you want to do that to protect the exposed roots from the sun. So with figs, it's so easy to propagate them like this. I just really don't want this branch to go to waste because at the rate that it's going, it's going to end up getting jacked up from walking by it because it sticks out so far. So anyway, that's how you do that. We'll come back and check on this in like 30 days. I haven't even recorded anything out here that we've been doing. We boxed up this area over here.
Mama,
Yes, baby.
see me do powers.
Okay. Superpowers. That's so great. Okay. We got boxes down. There's still that side to do. I don't know if he's going to do that today or not while he's out here, but this center area is the sweet potato patch. So yeah, that's what we're doing. And I'm over here dealing with this security system also. Fun times. Okay, so far we have a couple security cameras put up, a couple sensor spotlights. We're losing light. We're gonna go do the other side of the house now. We got the boxes down on this one side of Michael's area. First load of mulch from the back going over it. We're gonna get another load of mulch to hold the boxes down. Not a whole lot. It doesn't feel like we've done a whole lot because this has taken way more time than I would like it to take, but also the kids set up a table right here, a pallet table, and we'll probably get one more next to it. It looks like they were going for that they kind of just wonked out and stopped. But we're gonna put all of our plants on this table that are in the house right now, so they're easier to keep together, to keep an eye on, and to keep watered. So that did get done today. The cameras, Michael's area, all of our plants are still inside right now. As you can see, none of them are out, although we probably could have brought them out because it's only supposed to get to 40, but you'll see it's all empty right here. So I think tonight we're going to rehydrate a lot of these and some other soil that I have, and probably get some more things started for succession planting. We did do this. I forgot, I did show you all the marcotting or air layering of this fig. I got it trimmed up. I'm going to probably go in there and clean it up even a little more. I don't want to trim those branches too close down to where the new growth is happening because I don't want it to dry out. But so yeah, we got that done today. We got more cameras going up right now, and our plants are still inside. Probably should have brought them out earlier, but anyway, that's what we've gotten accomplished today. It looks like we're going to have to change out that pallet right there because it's missing part of the base, so it's going to make it a little wonky. But yeah, my mic in the camera either, so I hope it's okay. But so that's what we're doing today. It never really feels like you get a lot done by the time the light's already starting to go down. But I mean, I guess all in all, it's more progress than we had yesterday, so little by little by little, remember? Equals a lot. I know that sounds really repetitive, but that's literally what I tell myself. Anytime I start to feel down or like we're not getting enough accomplished, I'm like, well, it was a little bit more than we had yesterday, or a little bit more than what the day started as, so progress is progress nonetheless, and I'm not going to feel bad about that. I'm going to stay optimistic and look at the positives of that. Yes. Still no word on our girls being missing. Unfortunately, there are quite a few other Frenchies that have gone missing recently in our area. A lot of vets I'm speaking to, this is becoming way more prevalent than it was even a year or two ago, and it was pretty bad then. So I'm really glad that we're getting all these security cameras up. I got a lot more light sensors ordered because we're going to be putting them all in the back of the property. And yeah, so that might be it for today. That might be the video, and it's kind of boring, but this is the progress we're making today. And thank you so much for following along. Appreciate it. Who's that? Oh, appreciate it, and come back next time. Come back tomorrow. Check us out, see what we're doing. Thank you for following along with us this far. Please feel free to engage with us and let us know what you're doing this time of year on your property, or if you can relate to anything that we're doing, and come back next time and see us. Thank you so much. Come back and learn as we grow with us. Until next time, we'll catch you later. Bye. Son of a... These things are so bright. Hold on. Okay, I'll turn it off real quick. Alright, I got the brace up there. It's gonna blind me though. It's just gonna have to be what it is.
You didn't need vision anyway.
It's fairly bright.
Yeah, it is.
And I got more orders for the middle, so those are easy enough to put up.